infuriates that offensive coordinator, never taking a shot again on 2nd and inches.
He'll look to throw it. And the stop is made 3 on. Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills.
There we go. There we go.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got to make sure you stay hydrated, bro.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cook. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled there by James Pierce.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Allen on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
First down.
All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming.
It's a gain
You know,
of
it sure
8.
seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now Allen. On the move, headed right. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Cook, the running back, on first down. And he is already up to a handful of carries here on this opening drive.
13-yard line.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
You feel me though? Got him an RPO because he too ready to come
About to
forward.
begin the second here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Quickly out it goes to Shakir. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills. Khalil Shakir scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
7. Falcons nothing. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to
for
kick this
Buffalo.
away.
Oh my goodness.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He cuts it toward the rope. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The
Bills
ball's
take
coming
over
out to the
first
20.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
2nd and 10.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Oh, yeah. I knew we had one.
Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it. So still 10 to go on 2nd down. And up from the pistol to Cook. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Come on, Bum. Come on. Pick a play. Pick a play.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Take so long to pick plays, bro.
56.
Throwing here, Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Alert! Half.
2nd down. Here's Allen. Caught near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 yards.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
First down.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Allen.
Bro.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That bell move, call it a fucking go into the fucking running back off a fucking flat route pass.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away.
Oh, we're not trying to kick it to him, bro.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
I hope you don't stop us, man.
Here's Tua. Nabbed saved by Kyle Pitts. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
A gain of 14.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3
First down,
timeouts.
Atlanta.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
All right, come on. 18.
Here's Tagovailoa. Look at that power, deep left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
Second down, here's Tua.
Good shit.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Tagovailoa now.
Yeah.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Intended for
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on
Come
4th
on,
and
brother.
10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
21G, 20. All right, go.
Now Tua to throw.
Let's go.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
incomplete.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the
I
possession.
get a bomb with Joshy.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
About to test it out very quick.
Hey, hold. Ready?
I wish I could motion on my side, but I just can't go. So stupid.
Half 85, half 85. Alert! Alert! We go.
Allen setting up to throw. Cut down the left side by his running back. Oh, baby. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away.
Fuck it. I'm not trying to kick it out.
Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here's Tagovailoa on 2nd down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball baseball swing, heck, even a bowler, gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa.
Oh my
That's him on the
goodness.
quick hitter. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
To throw, Tagovailoa. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Back to throw, Tua. He's got it near the 8. And he gets home. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London. From 36 yards out, he goes in for 6. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Allen pulled in by his back. Cook. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. It'll be first down, Buffalo.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
Come on, baby. This dude really don't want to. We just keep doing this. Run outside, buddy.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Great adjustment, bro.
Now run by Cook. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Alert, alert, alert. Go.
2nd down throw for Allen.
What?
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here's Allen. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And brought to the ground as they hit him big on that play, Brock. It looks like they're marking the gain at about 25 yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give to Cook. Has a big hole left. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Well, they sold it like it was a pass, and by they, I mean everybody involved at the line of scrimmage. Great job by that O-line, the quarterback, everyone making it look like a pass, and then a huge burst for a chunk run.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! Dalton Kincaid capping a 7-play scoring drive. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Pass is good on the extra point. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bills 21, Falcons 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So as this drive begins, rain's starting to fall. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Falcons losing by 7. Second down now, 7 to go. Changing up the call. Working on second down. Tua. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He stopped finally after a gain of almost 30. And that is good for an Atlanta first down.
What the fuck happened to my third down? My fucking third down. Every single hook didn't even like attachment. Weird. Okay, bro. We're gonna do that again. There's no way you don't attach me, bro.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Into the second level past the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta!
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and
1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Straight
11.
ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to salvage a couple by bouncing this outside, but that's it. It's a gain of 2. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
A gain of 2.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Oh.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Now to throw. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
Can you get there?
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Man downfield, and he finds London. He's brought down here, but they will take it 18 yards and a first.
A gain of 18.
The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Listen, nice, bro.
Setting up to pass. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And it looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Offense going audible this time. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. Had it for a second, but the hit broke up the catch, and now it's 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that's...
And he's not going to escape this one. They take him down late in this ballgame. Bradley Chubb. And that means it is now 4th and 12. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
I didn't want to do this. Just gave this.
They've got to go big here, Brock. It is 4th and long. Looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the fuck?
Fielding the miss, and they're headed the other way.
You're not about to run this. You're not taking this.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
That camera's bad.
So in overtime, as we all know, both teams get that first possession. We'll play on from there if we're tied, and we're going to see how the change in weather factors in too. Rain starting to come down.
Interesting guy.
Nick Folk to kick off for Atlanta.
Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This makes it up to the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Allen looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right back to Cook they go. It's caught. And look at this effort, just enough driving forward, gets them the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
I'm not trying for it though, because
last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Almost another catch on this drive there, but the defender breaks this one up, so it's incomplete. Makes it 3rd down.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Third down, 7 to go on this opening drive of overtime. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Allen. Chased out to his right. And he loses control of that one on the hit. That's going to be incomplete. He's been a busy man on this drive. Defense clearly taking notice. It's second down. Allen to throw. That hit arrived just in the nick of time. It's enough to break up the catch and bring up third down. He may take away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It's Johnny on the spot.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Something different right here.
First and 10 from the 43. Back to throw now, Allen. Getting out to his left. He calls his own number again. And this line puts a bow on his play after a gain of about 6.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing on second. Here's Allen. And that throw just too high for him.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
56, 56.
Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Yards on the play. That's another Bills first down.
Now it's Cook. Finds a big lane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
18 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Well, as expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline. Both teams guaranteed a possession in overtime. We all know that. Those series, though, going to come in some hazardous conditions. Look at this ill-timed storm. Going to add even more drama to this extra period.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Without a doubt, Brock, the most important possession of the game about to begin as the kick is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Branch on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins here with Robinson. A lot of space ahead. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that's going to be good for a Falcons first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
He getting stops and this shit and everything, bro. I don't know how, but he's running again.
Going to the ground again on first.
Come on, game.
Again, he hits the second level. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to win this game, Brock. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Just run to the edge and just, your niggas just act stupid, bro.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.
Game like that is insane,
And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we say so long from Buffalo.
Just runs to the edge and can just get out of it. Like, come on, bro. Shit's broken. I just lost that game like that. Oh shit. I'll make sure.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Orchard Park. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going.
27-yard line.
Yeah, bro, I didn't pick my playbook.
Throwing right away is Allen. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Jeffrey Simmons in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 16.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Allen, gonna give it to Cook. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
He's tackled at the 30.
This is one of those plays where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right.
Years ago, people would have thought you were crazy to go for fourth down on your side of the field, but that's not the case anymore. We're seeing it more and more often play out across the league. In this case, not a bad job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball, but he's able to find some space with his legs, and he's able to pick up the conversion.
on the zone read. A handoff here to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he'll bring this near the first down marker. They're going to spot him, let's say, a yard short. So a 3rd and 1 forthcoming. They'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
It's crazy. Yeah, figures and plays. About to get this bitch. Somebody about to get burnt.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Titans' 17-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one to the sideline and incomplete,
block,
and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Come on, bro. That's so bad. That's so bad on so many levels, bro.
The task now,
like, I know he good,
really
but come on,
tough
bro. We're not just tossing the lineman like
very long.
out the way every fucking play.
From the gun, here is Allen.
Oh,
this one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Bro, how lucky can
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
They'll run it. with Tony Pollard. So after giving up a field goal to start the game, they come out hot and get a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 34-yard line.
Oh, nigga, pick a play.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Ward out quickly. It's Ridley. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's 3rd.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got a man. That's tape. Momentum building here on this drive. They go again. 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
Throwing again is Ward. That caught Tony Pollard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
To the air again, Ward. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
Ward's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room to run past the 15. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Brings up
2nd and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
You gonna try it, though.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. This drive starting to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard
out of the gun,
line.
here's Allen. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd.
That's another
Offense
Bills
rolling right along in this
first
drive.
down.
Another 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Let me kick this shit out the stadium.
Jim Ray DK now to return it. Now an opening past the 30.
I knew he was going to run one.
He gets free to the 20. And
So
he's going to
kick it
take
out the
this
stadium,
one
bro.
coast
This game's so
to
weird,
coast.
bro. Like, you know when the kick return
95
just OP,
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Getting on that.
So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. The kick is good. What a turn of events at the end of the half. They will take a 1-point lead into the locker room.
Bro. You just know when somebody about to run that shit back. They just get too much. They blocking just be too good.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A carry for Cook. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
Well, a field goal try at least gives you a chance to take the lead. I think at this stage, early in the second half, Mike, if I'm this coach, I think I'm thinking long and hard. Do I have a play I love? If I do, let's be aggressive and extend this possession and hopefully come away with 6. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the completion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
How, bro?
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard.
Bruh.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17
so
and a very quick first down.
Fuck, man.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half.
That's
Human
so
instinct says,
annoying,
all right, let's
dog.
just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do
Can we
what
fucking
got you
block,
here.
bro?
Continue to mix the
Block.
run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Just took three,
So
bro. You just
points
don't know what
at
you're
a
gonna do.
premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with
That shit
more
up any
after
better,
the
bro.
break.
That shit-
You're
that
tuned
shit
in
has
to
to be
the
a touchdown.
NFL
Like, that's
on
just 50-50
EA Sports.
Shit right there,
Second
bro.
down and 6 now from the 26. Out of the gun, Ward.
Yo,
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. A shotgun snap for Wolf.
shit.
Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to pick up a Titans first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
What the fuck happened right there? Like, what just happened? Please, I need to know what happened, because that's so stupid.
Ward to throw again.
Oh my
He'll
gosh,
get
we
this
on the
out
day.
wide to Pollard. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Again, it's Ward.
Yo, what the
Down the
fuck?
field, he's
How
got
these niggas
tape.
not reacting on
And
this
they'll move
ball,
this
bro?
ball way
could've
down
been a
into the
big-
red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I can't, bruh. I'm
They're
losing
at
my
the
fucking mind right now.
17-yard
Real
line
time.
now
These
for
niggas is not
first
catching
and
the
10.
ball.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes
Can't
to
make that
play.
up. That's a pig.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
A fucking pig.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
That is a fucking pig. It's just nothing about it. It's a fucking pig.
This will be second and
How do
9.
you not get that? I don't know, but that is a fucking pig, bro.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Tennessee. Sly now for the point after.
Lining up for the point after.
The kick.
Man, I might have to get rid
And
of
the
the Bills,
Titans
man.
will take a 14-6 lead.
Bills 6. Joey
do shit
Sly
with
to
the
kick
Bills.
off. for
Following the
Tennessee.
touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bills take over first and 10
Just go
at
for
their own
fucking
21-yard
6.
line.
We just get a knockout. And that's the worst, bro. It make you not even want to fucking pass the ball.
Here's
It's not like
first and
it's
10.
crazy fucking hit, too. It's just a immediate fucking hit.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete.
It's a
Plenty of
gain
time,
18.
all 3 timeouts left.
And the Bills
It's first and 10.
down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Gain of 15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shit. You can't stop this shit.
Here's first down. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
How often do we hear, Mike, when a team is trailing by 8, everyone says, well, it's still a one-possession ball game. Yeah, but that's only if you can convert the two-point try, which is kind of 50-50. So they got to stay aggressive, knowing they still need a two-point conversion if they want to tie this thing up.
To throw once more, here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
For a 2-point conversion.
One more time going up top with Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Half midfield.
Bro.
Meanwhile, the return here is going to be brought back to the 24-yard line.
It's like I just can't.
I think you can just about lock up special teams player of the week, Mike. I mean, he's had some big returns already in this game, and now this is another one right here.
You just can't.
Here's Pollard, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The fact that he just runs, he can just run his kick return that was insane to me, bro. Like, I know he's fast, but damn, bro. And then it's like my niggas just don't react well enough.
Second and long. From the gun, here's Ward.
This nigga wide
Inside
open.
the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard.
Oh, he fucking. Oh, yeah, I know he's
and the
pissed.
ball's out. The Bills signal that
That's
they have it,
That's
and they
clutch,
do.
nigga.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop.
Hey, bro,
they've got to
I'll
get
be
you off
pissed
the
the
field,
fuck
and one of
off,
the
man.
easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes.
Oh, it's over. It's over.
Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside.
Congrats, they helped you win the game since you want to be all like that.
And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
Hey, let's go, bro. I know he's pissed. I know he's pissed, bro.
So the Bills Mafia goes
Ain't no
home
way
happy.
that just happened.
It's a
I know
win
he's pissed.
for Buffalo. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us.
Bro.
For Greg Olson
Insane,
and our
bro.
terrific team behind the scenes.
Critical
I'm Mike
fucking fumble,
Tirico.
bro.
You've been
Really,
watching the
bro.
NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The
Look at that
Bills are
motherfucker. That
victorious
right
as
there.
we say so long from
Ooh.
Buffalo.
Damn, that was a clean hit, bruh. That was CJ Garner-Johnson who made the hit. Damn. CJ out here making plays. Can't even see his face. That's crazy. So he's black as hell. Boop. 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 Damn. And then we take it all up, bro. They don't even have that. Oh, that's insane, bro. Oh, I do got it. I got it clipped.
Create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes.
He gets free. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10.
Sam, I've been trying to get no time, bro.
And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final.
I got to clip that. Damn. Let me see. You probably never use no Titans again, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Sunshine State. Think you've got a good pregame tradition? How about this one? Jackson DeVille, selfie stick and all, making his descent into Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They run. It's the former Nittany Lion, Nicholas Singleton. Inside the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Titans first down.
On first down, it's Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Eric Armstead getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Second and long coming up. On play action, it's Ward. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Oh.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Parnell Tate, touchdown Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. It's up and through, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Joey Sly to kick
the
off.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You gonna get yours while I'm doing me. You gonna get yours while I'm doing me.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
See how good they block, bro.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Down the sideline, past the 40. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds, all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's complete on the tight end screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Lawrence gonna give it to Tootin.
Facial Tootin, the ball carrier. Amani Hooker up for the tackle.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Great job.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
3 yards.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This thing, boom, 2 fumbles all this season. I'll take it, bro.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Bro.
At their own 27-yard line.
Eating hit sticks, bro. Eating. Respect it.
They'll start on the ground with Singleton. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Titans
10.
football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Throwing is Ward. That's taken in. It's Nick Singleton. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big one for Tennessee. Pick up of 46 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A give up the middle to Singleton. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Eric Murray in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. throw is Ward. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
30 left. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Ron.
Here's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tootin. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Jacksonville.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Go, go. 30 left.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. To check this down to Tootin out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Open right side. That strains the tight end.
Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT.
Extra point.
It's up and good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Titans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Don't worry. Here we go. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. One more side.
On 1st and 10, Ward exiting the pocket right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Nah, that's out of a pass. Out of a fucking catch. He put that shit.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Red 23. Hey, stop, stop. Hey, kill.
I lucky want to get this nigga 2 in the break because you can't stop it, dude.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is Lawrence. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
On red. 13 loop. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Now Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey, easy. Route. Son. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 13
The
yards.
Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
11. Hey, son. Go. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That is hard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Go. Piece of 24. Son, it's 11. Agate. Go. Let's go. Ready to look. 30 left.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That is caught in the end zone at Brian Thomas. Jacksonville touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Titans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 44. Bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On 1st down, Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Bro, this damn delaying input, bro.
Now here's Lawrence. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out
That
on
shit was
fire
so
throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The accuracy, they making them throw some weird shit sometimes.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up
at the
3rd
18-yard
down.
line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and it looks like he's going to have the first down.
He's quitting, bro. He's out of here, bro. He's out of here, bro. There's so much you can do, bro. It's only so much you can do, bro. He's out of here. I actually like the Jaguars, though. They're pretty solid. Solid team for sure.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Finding room at midfield. And he gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Tootin now on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato.
A give. It's Rodriguez. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
13 loot. Hey, Soko, hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Hey, 22. Go, 20.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first and 10.
Monday.
Here's Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
They weren't running RPOs when this quarterback first entered the league, but his adaptability is one of the reasons he has stuck around for as long as he has. He hasn't just learned to run these more modern plays. He's put in the extra work to excel at them.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyron Williams. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, 28 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Beavis to kick off for the Rams.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars first down. First and
Lawrence.
10 at the 44-yard line.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Stafford. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, hey, hey. All right, here we go. Hey.
From out of the gun, they run with Tootin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
The stop made by
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Decent 24. 13 loot.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and just a yard.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll try and run for it with Tootin. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ginger, attack. Take right open.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Hey, go. Inside. Hey, smash. 11, add it. Great tip. 11.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now, Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
It's a gain of 5.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. A tackle almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
To throw is Stafford. That is caught. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
First down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
17, Rams 7. Cam Little to kick off.
So they'll get another
Jaguars.
shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
They'll come up now on second down. Stafford now to throw. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you're going to have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. It's just going to take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Now it's Stafford. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
First down.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Honest Mevis for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
How do you miss that?
Harrison Mevis to kick off for the Rams.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Lawrence.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
That's crazy.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Back to throw. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Fuck, man.
This is 1st and 10.
Zebra. Ready. 180.
He's back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep.
Bro, how do you get open?
And it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Gosh, bro,
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
How the fuck do you get that
He's
open
got
like
it,
that?
and this is indeed up to a
This nigga
3-point
did his
lead.
whole double move and got open so easy. Like, that's ridiculous.
17.
That's ridiculous.
Harrison
make this shit
Beavis
up,
to
bro.
kick off for the Rams.
Yeah.
Set now to kick this one away,
That's
and
ass.
off it goes.
That's terrible. That's ass, bro.
And this will not be returnable.
That's
It's
mad
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's
Their
just
own
mad frustrating.
35-yard line.
This nigga just ran a double fucking move and just lost his man in man coverage, bro. And then I go cover 2 man. He that shit straight in the middle. Like what?
They'll come up 1st and 10
The
here.
fuck did I just witness?
Easy. Route. Son, this is hot. 13 loop. Hey, kill.
Hey, that just happened.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Take right open.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw.
They gotta give
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions are giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
11 Agate.
That just makes 0 sense. Like, how the fuck did I get that?
Let's go.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
Just no
This ball
separation.
intercepted. Picked by
Lost the fucking game last minute. That's so ass, bro. Dude really threw some bot shit, and they gave it to him. Just fried my fucking corner. Like, that's insane. How do you get fried that bad, bro? Then it's just so open. Anyways, man, good stream, bro. We won 2, we lost 2 tonight. Hey, man, it happens, bro. Well, actually, we won 3, and we lost 2. But, yeah, good stream, good stream. We'll stream back on tomorrow. Y'all be blessed for joining the stream. I appreciate y'all who joined.